All right, the next time you attend a wedding or a concert, visit a place of worship, eat indoors at a restaurant, or even go to work, you might have to show digital proof of vaccination or a negative COVID-19 result. And if that's the case, you're going to need one of these. Here's MyDaily.com.
Picture this, a digital passport, much like what you would use to board a plane, printed or stored on your smartphone as your key to entry to places like Madison Square Gardens. This type of testing is going on right now. It's all in efforts to open up venues to larger crowds. The hope is that these types of passes could see New York's Broadway theaters, concert venues, and sport arenas fill seats again after a shutdown that started in March of 2020. The digital vaccine passports, as they're dubbed, would show your vaccine status and also COVID-19 test results. IBM, one of the developers of this kind of tool being used, calling it flexible and accessible technology, claiming it could play a key role in helping us all get back to normal. But they might have some convincing to do first, that these kind of apps don't pose significant privacy risks. Many people have been scarred from years of headlines about data scandals. Chief among those privacy fears is the question of whether the location or medical data would be collected and stored, and also who would have access to that information. IBM has said it will not store the data, but the perception could nonetheless dissuade some Americans from embracing the apps. Another concern is fraud. Some worry the passes might encourage fraud and increase the spread of the virus by people who claim to have been vaccinated or COVID-19 negative but are not. Either way, it seems companies are finding more and more ways to keep us connected to our smartphones. Remember when all they did was make a phone call?
Well, New York's going to have a better sense of how successful those apps can be next week. Madison Square Garden has been part of a pilot program. Both it and Times Union Center will start using those passes by early April.